James Prince Jr., I see what you did there. But the fact of the matter is, you still haven't explained how some people you were with ended up fighting a guy that you have problems with. But we'll get to that soon enough. For those who have been under a rock, NBA YoungBoy affiliate Ben 10 is clinging on to life. There are rumors that he's in a coma. There's rumors that he had a couple of heart attacks. There's rumors that he flatlined in the hospital a couple of times and they brought him back. There's also a rumor that if he wakes up and he recovers, he's gonna be paralyzed. He basically is in a waiting room to the afterlife. Now let's rewind this story even further back. You see, NBA YoungBoy's close friend OG3 was celebrating his birthday at a Houston restaurant called Confessions. Apparently, according to James Prince Jr., he was invited to said dinner. He claims to have been leaving a rehab for his knee, which explains the brace, and also leaving his aunt's birthday dinner prior. So while his musty ass was walking into that dinner, apparently a guy that he had problems with was already there, and he is a Detroit rapper named All-Star JR. Now All-Star JR and James Prince Jr. have issues because All-Star's baby mother is now dating James Prince Jr., as well as it is to be rumored that J. Prince Jr. put hands on his son, allegedly punching him in the chest. I'm not gonna put that on him because I do not have the proof. I don't know all the details about their beef, but it appears that James Prince Jr. is the kind of guy that wants to beef with baby daddies. And I never got that because, bruh, you already got the woman. You already got the title of the boyfriend, right? It's your turn. I don't get it. What's the purpose of the beef? You can't erase the fact that she used to ride that D backwards on All-Star Jr. and he skeeted in her and made a baby. Why don't you do the same thing since she means so much to you? You gotta understand, James Prince Jr. has been making videos and antagonizing All-Star JR. He's got JR's baby mother kissing his 12-inch biceps.
I want him to know that you moved on to bigger and better things.
Hey man, he a cheater, y'all.
Oh shit, that's mob shit.
Nigga, she made it. You gotta get it out.
Oh. Hey, you are.
She made it.
Trust the process.
Say, man, I'm glad you left her alone. Or I'm glad y'all had differences. Because I'm the difference now. Church.
Trust the process.
What else you thought I was about to say? Embarrassing. She wouldn't be my baby mama doing that anymore. You see, Mr. James Prince Jr. is speaking in that stepdaddy language. He's saying, I'm the dad that stepped up. I'm not the stepdad. I'm playing, but that's what it does sound like. It sounds like he's saying like he's glad that y'all didn't work out because she's making better decisions now and you're the difference or whatever you thought that was, what you thought it sounded cool. So yeah, that's just making the tensions even more high. Next thing you know, we see 10 people jumping on All-Star Jr.'s narrow ass. We got people grabbing for chains, people picking up chairs, trying to slam them onto his body. Everybody's getting kicks in.
Another one's been shot in the extremities and the lower extremities and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. He's probably in his mid-20s. They're both transported to local hospitals right now, and they're both in very critical condition. So my name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, WILLKENS. So what we know right now is our suspect, who we don't know who he is right now. We're working on that. Investigators do a great job. I'm sure they'll figure out who he is. Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, it appears from what they were doing, was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy. They were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these two guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains from him. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight, and they're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting 2 people. Those are our 2 victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, investigation's just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We got some folks on the scene that are talking to us. We got some good video. So that's where we are right now.
But what they did not know is that JR was John Wick. They didn't know that he was a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. They didn't know that his awareness was 100% because all of a sudden there was a rumor that he grabbed a pistol out of Ben 10's pants, or maybe he wrestled it out of his hands. Hell, maybe he put his hands up in the air and a pistol flew into his hand like Thor's hammer. Either way, John Wick brought out the great equalizer and he started slicing and dicing through people's bodies with bullets. Unfortunately, Ben 10 was one of the unlucky ones, and he got hit so bad that the people thought that he was dead in that restaurant right there. I'm hearing that he got hit in the neck and the chest areas, basically the places you do not want to get shot at. Now we know that we're always looking for somebody to blame in these situations, and it comes back to the common denominator, James Prince Jr., because Ben 10 in the NBA camp allegedly never even had any issues with All-Star JR. They didn't know him from a can of paint, and we know how the law works. It seems like All-Star JR has been cleared because he's been popping it.
In honor of my nigga Ben 10, since he wanted to play, when I was getting me some food, we made a dance for him. Now the best way this dance can work, if a nigga shoot your dumb ass like 4 or 5 times before you fall. But if you don't got nobody to do that for you, just lay down smooth like this, right? Lay your bitch ass down and point them toes up, right? You spread a little bit, nigga done spanked you. Then you just jump a little bit. Do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT. And there y'all go. BN10 challenge, man. Hey, the best BN10 challenge, man. Fuck it. $20,000 BN10 challenge. Best BN10 challenge, man, that go viral. Fuck with me. Let's get a what?
He even posted up a picture where he's wearing a shirt that says unplug that BAN word. And he's wearing new jewelry. He's saying that, hey, my old jewelry got taken by Ben 10. He took it with him to the hospital, so I had to cop some more. Now, we all know how this goes because being that Ben 10 may be dead within the next couple of days, the police are going to charge whoever put hands on All-Star JR and put his life in danger and made him have to go light up confessions like the 4th of July. And if the police can prove that J. Prince Jr. is the one that directed traffic and sent the whole NBA camp to put hands on All-Star, then he'll be charged with murder as well. And he's feeling the heat, which is why he decided to respond today and try to clear his name. Unfortunately, he hasn't learned this week that talking too much can be costly. Because here's what he had to say. This internet shit is so cap. First off, I went to the restaurant by myself to meet OG3 for his birthday dinner. I didn't have no one of my guys with me, and everyone who was at the restaurant was there organically to celebrate the homie's birthday. I didn't know Buddy was there. I had just come from physical therapy and my aunt's birthday dinner, which was why I was dressed like that. Secondly, I would never harm a child, and that little boy loved me to death, so y'all can chill out with that BS too. I understand that y'all bloggers want clicks, but at least attempt to tell some truth. Y'all just make up everything. I was raised to handle business in private, but this new generation only understands what's posted, not what's real. When the story gets one-sided, silence starts looking like guilt, and sometimes you gotta speak, not for them, but to set the record straight. So I'll be sitting down with someone to clear the air on a lot of situations soon. Get well, Ben and Ron. Y'all stay strong. No. We not gonna sit here and let you blame the bloggers and saying that we just want clicks. And also, you're not about to get away with saying that you were silent and that's why you're looking guilty. Because no one told you to post up these videos antagonizing this man with his baby mama, licking on your muscles and trying to beef with him actively. You're the only one that did that on the internet. And just my advice, I would refrain from doing an interview at a time like this, because the last interview you did after Takeoff died didn't really go so well for your family. So pretty much you was dancing around like Michael Jackson when it came to giving us the meat and potatoes of this situation. So I'm gonna ask the questions that need to be asked. James Prince, did you send those dudes over there to fight All-Star JR? I'm waiting, because if you didn't, you need to explain how they ended up fighting them to begin with. Was JR aggressive? Did he start it? Well, we know he didn't start it because he would be in jail right now for murder damn near, but he's out collecting jewelry and clout from this situation. Now, I'm a fair person and I'm gonna look at it from a different angle, and I'm not seeing anybody bringing this up, but this could be a motive right here, because I remember T Grizzly and NBA Youngboy having real beef that resulted in an alleged shootout in Miami where an innocent man clocking out of work was shot and killed. And NBA Youngboy had to go sit down in jail for a violation. So it could be possible, being that All-Star JR is affiliated with T Grizzly, that hey, they got a common enemy in the building at the time. But from the video, it looks more like J Prince Jr. was directing the guys to beat on All-Star JR, as well as some people have reported that he was telling Ben 10 to get the pistol, which resulted in Ben 10 being shot. Now that's all alleged, but he is a main suspect. You see, Junior, you're not from the trenches. You're a spoiled rich kid from a ranch in Texas. You grew up around cows, chicken, hay, horses, but there's still something in you that makes you want to be your father. You one of those kids who be like, my daddy from the hood, so I'm from the hood too. Yeah, you knew. I'm from the tray. Well, at least my daddy is. You see, you don't even have to be that way, and now you done got yourself in some real trouble. You see, this ain't Duke the Jeweler. This ain't Takeoff. This may be a situation that your daddy can't get you out of, and you sent your homie to go crash out over some scratch that he never even got to get. Now 8 or 9 people may be charged with a body because they all put their hands and feet on the Wimbiana of the rap game. Yes, the DPOY, the Defensive Player of the Year. Imagine catching a murder and the man that pulled the trigger is walking around freely doing the Ben 10 dance. I guarantee you, once you go to jail, if that's the case, the baby mama's still gonna be around All-Star JR, your worst fear. Hell, he may even hit it then dismiss her, because he damn sure ain't finna wife it no more. Cause look at the decisions that she makes. Look at the ish that she got him into. So Ben 10, unfortunately, you might expire. But in the event, I created 10 commandments for y'all to live and learn by, so you don't have to go out like J Prince Jr. or Ben 10. Listen, commandment number 1, do not hang around James Prince Jr. That only leads to trouble. Commandment number 2, thou shalt not listen to a man who doesn't put in his own work or doesn't ever even have a history of putting in his own work. Commandment number 3, thou shalt keep their hands to themselves. Example, Ben 10. Commandment number 4, secure your gun. If it's going to be in your pants, you shall have a holster with a lock on it. If it's going to be in your hand, you shall hold it with the strength of 1,000 Nigerians. Commandment number 5, thou shalt have the ability to say no and realize that every fight is not your fight. Commandment number 6, thou shalt never underestimate an enemy, especially a desperate one. Commandment number 7, thou shalt fear consequences. You see, fighting in a restaurant, putting civilians in danger, and potentially facing charges for the murder of your own homie is going out the sad way. Commandment number 8, thou shalt consider your family before you make foolish mistakes. Commandment number 9, avoid retaliation, because the same way that the NBA camp shot up King Von, is the same way Ben 10 got shot up by All-Star JR. And commandment number 10 is to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button on TikTok, like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that hype button and the notification bell. We out, baby. Boom.
IG-TheLaFlare.
It's him.